Hi everyone, it's Victoria Carter and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about Betrayal and Kingdom Hearts 1. So I recently finished Kingdom Hearts 1 and oh boy, do I have a lot to say about this game. So I've never played it before. Those of you who don't know what Kingdom Hearts is, it's essentially a video game that's made for people that like Disney characters, which I talk about Disney characters a lot on this channel, and so I thought, you know what, I'll play it because I like Disney, and it's really interesting. It has a lot of good things in it, but one of the biggest things I really liked in this game was the Betrayal arc, and it's a spoiler if you didn't catch that already, and I'm sorry I kind of spoiled it a little bit already. But yes, spoilers from Kingdom Hearts 1 in this video. But Kingdom Hearts has been out for a while, so I figured it's fine. It's been out for quite some time, so you can tell by the graphics. Anyway, so just like a little preface, especially if you haven't played the game, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. So basically, there is 3 characters that the game starts out with. There's Sora, who's a guy character, and then Riku, who is also a guy character, and Kairi, who's the girl character. And they're all friends, and they all live on this island, and the whole plot of the Kingdom Hearts games, sorry about the sun, guys. The whole plot of the games is that all the worlds are basically like collapsing into nothing based on this bad guy, that, like the minions, at least from this bad guy called the Heartless. And the Heartless take the evil in your hearts and corrupt you. You can see where this is going with the Betrayal arc. So what happens is Sora, Kairi, and Riku are trying to leave their island. They want to see the big wide world. And ironically, within 24 hours of them deciding on this plan and getting ready to go, the Heartless take over their island, and they all end up basically scattering across the universe of Kingdom Hearts. And Sora is the chosen one. The Keyblade chooses him. So it's just like he just gets chosen to be the hero of the story. There's nothing really special about that you need to know. And then Riku gets sent somewhere else. So this ties into how does one write a villain, or not a villain, but a hero like Riku, who becomes the betrayer and like the villainish character, because Riku ends up being one of the main antagonists in the first game. So first of all, step number 1 to creating a betrayal arc. Make other villainous characters convince your hero, or not your exact hero, but convince one of the heroes of the story or one of the allies of the hero that they are right. The person who convinces Riku in Kingdom Hearts is Maleficent, which if you guys know anything about Disney, Maleficent is obviously the bad guy. So she convinces him that she's right, she needs this thing. It's irrelevant to what we're talking about today, but she needs him to do something for him, or she needs him to do something for her, and she's right. And one of the arguments that Maleficent makes is that Sora doesn't care about Riku anymore because now Sora has the Keyblade and he's got 2 new best friends. So he doesn't care about Riku and Kairi anymore because he's got Donald and Goofy and he's got the Keyblade. So, and then there's interactions with Sora where Sora's very bent on trying to save the world with the Keyblade and trying to carry out the purpose of the plot. And Riku sees this as proof of what Maleficent is saying. So number 2 is making a villain, a hero turned villain in an ally or a friend, is making them have good intentions. So Riku doesn't obviously intend to betray Sora, but his whole motivation is he's trying to find Kairi. So he knows where Sora is. He knows Sora is like safe and like doing fine so he's not really worried about Sora. But no one knows where Kairi is. And so part of his deal with Maleficent is that he's like, yeah, I'll help you out, but you have to help me find Kairi. And he finds Kairi, but she's basically unconscious, and he has to help save her and make her conscious and like save her heart, essentially. So he's trying to do something good for this person that he cares about and this person that Sora also cares about. But his methods obviously are bad because he's being taken advantage of by Maleficent. So, but that's point number 2. Point number 3 is they get drunk with power. So ally turned betrayed friend. He gets definitely drunk with power. He gets given a similar keyblade, which is it's just a sword that looks like a key. It's called the keyblade. To Sora's, but it's called Soul Eater. And he also, via Maleficent, gets given the power to control the Heartless, which are obviously the bad guy minions, creatures. And so obviously he's getting drunk with that power, and he uses that power to kind of do whatever he wants, and you can see that, like, the more powerful that he gets, the darker his heart turns. It's a kid's game, so it's not as, like, complicated as some other plots out there. But the more he uses this power, the darker his heart turns, and he kind of, like, enjoys the power, and you can see that he's also sort of jealous of Sora and the fact that Sora has the Keyblade, so there's definitely, like, a power struggle there. So the next thing is number 4. I'm so sorry about the sun, guys. Number 4, for a ally, betraying somebody in the party, is that the other allies seem to make their life more difficult. So this is seen pretty much, everywhere that Sora is going. Not every single place Sora goes in the game, but, quite a few places Sora goes, Riku is there for some reason. So for example, there's a part when you go inside Monstro, which is the whale in Pinocchio, and Riku is trying to kidnap Pinocchio to use Pinocchio's heart to revive Kairi. So there's your good intentions, but, bad methodology. And then Sora tries to stop Riku. And there's also a part with Captain Hook where, in like the Peter Pan-esque area, where Riku tries to do his plot there, and Sora stops him. And then there's also a part in Agrabah where Jasmine and Aladdin take place, and he kidnaps Jasmine for Maleficent's purposes, and Sora's trying to stop him. So basically what I'm trying to say here is every time Riku comes against an obstacle, it's typically Sora that he's coming up against. It's not other good guys. It's not other people. It's Sora and Donald and Goofy, but Sora mainly. And so he's seeing like, hey, I'm trying to help Kairi. Hey, I'm trying to do this good thing. And Sora's like, nope, I'm not going to help you. And that's pretty much like what they keep running into. So the last and final, and there's obviously more ways you can do this, but the last and final reason that a ally / good guy in your party or friend would turn betrayer is they fall prey to corruption. And this is very, very evident in Kingdom Hearts. So in Kingdom Hearts 1, obviously the Heartless prey on the evil in your heart. And the more and more evil Riku gets, the more the corruption kind of takes over, to the point where Sora and Riku have a falling out, aka a battle. And of course, because you're the main character, Sora wins this battle. And at the very end, Riku realizes that he made a mistake, and he ends up helping Sora at the very, very, very end of the game. But it's because Sora stopped the corruption, or helped stop the corruption in Riku. So, just to sum up, this isn't everything that you're gonna see in a ally or friend that betrays, but oftentimes these are things that you see, and this is what I saw in Kingdom Hearts, and this is one of the reasons I liked the game, is I thought this plot and all of Riku's story was very, very intriguing and very interesting. So, if you want to play the game, you can. I don't think I'll play it again. So I'm going to make a separate video about why I didn't like Kingdom Hearts. And, I'll see you next time, guys. And remember, every victory is a victory. Bye.